Imagine that. Our corn growing bacterial toxins in every cell. Unlike the BT sprays, which accumulate no residue on crops or trees, and are readily degraded into the environment. In BT corn, the toxins are created in every cell and continue to be present there even after cooking. From eating that corn, you receive a dose of the bacterial toxins orders of magnitude higher than you would from eating the same amount of dirt from which the bacterial toxin, the bacteria naturally occurs. But it is unlabeled today, and you have no way of knowing which corn is delivering that dose. Regarding doses of BT toxin, a recent University of Brasilia study noted, this is going to get a little technical, the Cry1AB, the protein produced in common BT corn and soy, induced microcytic hyperchromic anemia in mice, even at the lowest tested dose of 27 milligrams per kilogram. And this toxin has been detected in blood of non-pregnant women, pregnant women and their fetuses in Canada, supposedly exposed through diet. In other words, coming back to common language, it has a toxic effect on red blood cells in mice at only 27 parts per million. When you buy corn at the store, do you ever look at the bin of ears still wrapped in husks, expecting it to contain bacterial toxin in every cell? Of course not. Does BT corn look any different from non-genetically engineered corn? Of course not, and you only expect to get corn, not toxin. But that is part of the deception occurring from the absence of labeling. Labeling is a risk management strategy for scientific uncertainty. But people can only manage their risk when they know what they are buying. And Maine people deserve to know, and it's the state's responsibility to prevent such deception, to enable such risk management decisions on the part of consumers by requiring labeling. It's our duty to the people of this state to pass LD 718 and require the labeling which will tell them what they are buying so they can make their own decisions to manage risk. A label produced with genetic engineering is not a health claim. It's not an ingredients list. It's no different from not from concentrate, which is a process label on many juices. We use many other labels such as natural and artificial flavoring, or even the source of bottled water. Not just the brand name, which are not health claims either, but they do prevent inherent deception. They do enable informed choice by consumers. Maine has a long and rich tradition of healthy food production. Maine people know and trust their local farmers. GMO labeling would allow consumers to make informed choices on food purchases. It's time to let the market decide the fate of GMO foods by allowing consumers to know what they are buying. In fact, Maine's thriving local food economy would likely benefit from right-to-know GMO labeling, particularly because wholesomeness is part of Maine's brand image. Maine can protect, support, and find opportunity in that brand by ensuring that foods people buy here were not made with genetic engineering unless they say so. More than 60 countries, including Japan, China, Australia, Russia, New Zealand, and the European Union, require labeling of all GMO products. Now Connecticut has passed GMO labeling into law. The time has come for Maine to do the same. I want my family to be able to opt out of the experiment, and we should enable every person in the state to exercise that same right, to make that choice for themselves. Follow me in support of the ought to pass as amended motion. Thank you, Mr. President.